Hi, everybody, and welcome to the Picks and Sticks podcast, a fun music podcast where four great friends talk about the music, bands, and songs that they love. I'm Mauro.
I'm Gordo.
I'm Cecil.
And I'm Huff.
And this is Picks and Sticks.
Welcome, everyone, and Merry Christmas from Picks and Sticks. Little Christmas cheer here, boys, or what? Oh, there we go.
Oh, yeah.
That's good.
There we go.
That's not eggnog.
Hey, that is eggnog in a can. That would be outstanding, actually. Why don't they have that? They've got those, they've got the premixed, rum and whatever. They got the vodka ones, the seltzers and stuff. Maybe they need to do Actually,
they do have premixed eggnog. I just don't think it comes in a can.
It doesn't come in a can. You're right, because Kirkland has that one from Costco that's really good. That comes in that big jug. I don't know if you've seen those.
Yeah,
highly recommend it
deadly.
for. Oh yeah, lots of ice. Put it in a blender. Make it kind of like almost like a blended margarita type thing, but with rum and eggnog. Absolutely.
Good to bring
Eggnog-garita.
Good to bring the kids' sports with you. Just drink right out of the car.
That's right.
I got a freaking beef with eggnog, though. Why? Why is it just a little at Thanksgiving and a lot more at Christmas and not all year round? Like, that makes no sense.
Man, you should change that. Make that happen.
You make a lot of money selling eggnog 12 months, the other 10 months.
I would think it was like, you know what?
Wait,
remember
edit that out, Mauro, so no one steals my idea.
Yeah, right. Well, remember the cream egg, the Easter cream egg that you could only get it at Easter time, and then they're like, oh, wait a minute, maybe we could sell more if we had them available 12 months of the year, and now you can get them 12 months of the year.
Bastards! That's why I can't get through the freaking grocery lineup with the kids. They have them
dude.
right there.
Easter
or no,
cream
that's a
egg is
Kinder
outstanding.
Surprise. Sorry.
Oh, those are dog shit. Those
Yeah,
are.
Total dog
my
shit.
bad.
I always laugh at that
What are?
commercial. They call it. There's the Kinder Bueno. I'm like, it's the Kinder No Bueno.
No bueno.
It's
Oh,
terrible.
my 10-year-old loves those things.
Oh God.
Yeah, she loves them. I don't know.
Yeah.
Jesus. The surprise is they blow.
Right.
Terrible chocolate.
Oh God, it is, because isn't it like is it a white chocolate or like a vanilla flavor? Like, anyway, you're paying for the stupid toy anyway, and I think it's a choking hazard. So you really
Cadbury had
shouldn't.
the good commercial with the rabbit.
Yes.
That's pretty good, man.
She likes the Bueno bar with the hazelnut chocolate inside.
The No Bueno bar.
Yeah, they're not bad actually.
The ribbon.
There's a ringing endorsement. They're not bad.
Yeah, that's their
okay.
slogan.
That was
yeah,
the blue habit.
They're
Sorry,
not bad.
you got the college beer up.
I know. Hey man, times are tough. I'm drinking PBRs. Maybe we can get a sponsorship.
I thought you had the Big Bear there.
Oh,
No,
Jesus.
it would have been in a
Paper bag.
All right, so sorry, you caught me as I'm drinking my beer. Before the calendar is obviously switched over to December, but we don't want to forget about the great cause that was really worldwide that they call Movember. We had our page up, and I think Cease. There's a final tally. You got something for us?
Oh, $1,670. I think that's pretty darn good.
Yeah,
I
that's
couldn't be
really
happier.
good.
Thanks,
Feels
everyone.
good.
outstanding.
I'm gonna thank just the three. So I want to thank Storm Resources because they are the high roller donor, and then also Carol and Tom and Deb.
Okay.
Nice.
They're big donors, and then one
Nice.
more.
What
Jason,
about me? I was a
Jason
big
Mauro.
donor.
Yes, the
I
fourth.
fucking
that-
opened up the wallet.
Yeah, so we'll send you something.
And
More
I walked.
pad in the
And
stats.
I walked 60K in 2 weeks.
you
Huff
did.
walked to his garage and back.
Well, I'm not allowed. I don't leave the house. What am I going to do? I was on the treadmill for about 8 seconds.
I smell like I've walked 60K today.
I'll tell you what though. This is my commitment, and I'm putting it out to the world here. So this is my commitment for next year. I promise. And God, my wife is going to kill me. But then again, I mean, it's 1 month, and it's not a big deal. I'm going to try and grow a mustache. It might be the worst mustache ever. I've never in my life ever grown a mustache. I've never had probably facial hair longer than maybe 3 or 4 days, depending on how long the camping trip was. So I'll fully commit. I'll fully commit.
You're underestimating your odds here. I think you get past that first week, which is admittedly very difficult, but it could up your chances with the old lady. I'm just saying, you don't know. You've never tried.
That's true. Well, hey, I got to change something. What I'm doing right now ain't working. maybe that's the key. Maybe she's got a mustache thing. I don't know.
See, this year was the year to do it because you had to wear a mask everywhere. So
you know what?
nobody
I
even
thought
saw
about that after the fact. I'm an idiot because I didn't do it because I had the big birthday and I didn't want all my birthday pictures, and especially because it's at the beginning of November, I didn't want to have some half-ass mustache. It makes it look like I just rolled out of bed. So I was like, this was not the year to do it, but I think I totally blew it. I should have done it this year because of the masks. That was a missed opportunity.
But you see people walking around with the masks, like it's over their mouth but not their nose. My brother-in-law calls them dick noses.
Dick nose.
So everyone you see like that is a dick nose.
We're sorry, the number you have dialed is not in service at this time.
What happened? Did we have some technical difficulties? Did you go full Griswold and like suck all the power out of the grid and shut down the Wi-Fi? Or what?
That's exactly what happened. It's that tree behind you.
Fuck, man.
Mauro's
I can't
got
even
that
see you.
10,000 lumen tree.
It could be. Actually, it could be.
Well,
I was worried about that. I got Christmas lights everywhere in here,
Yeah.
and the fake fire on.
Great. Well, boys, what are we doing? We're talking about Christmas.
no, hang on a second. Hang on. I do need to I need to do a couple of quick shout outs if that's okay. And if it's not, I don't care because I'm just going to keep going. But I got to give a shout out to B-Rad because he's been telling like a million people about Picks and Sticks. And one of those guys was Aaron Green. I don't know. I feel like he needs what's the nickname? Would that be Greener? Greeny?
I think Greener sounds about right.
Yeah, Greener. So Greener DM'd us through Instagram. He said that he loved the Oasis show. And this is my favorite part. He wants Power Ballads Part 2. How do you feel about that, Mauro? Little Power Ballads? Part 2.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my God. Well, no.
That's a no. He just goes straight up no.
Hard no.
Hard no.
Maybe.
All right.
I'll consider
All
it.
right. No. All right. Well, maybe the second.
Yeah, I'm up. Power Ballads too. Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah, we'll do it at some point. But maybe, he also wants to do a Kiss episode, which I think we'll probably do at some point, and then try and follow my logic here because I thought maybe we do that in February as part of a Valentine's month. Get it? Follow me with the Kiss.
Oh, yeah.
Right? So we could do
yeah.
So this might be really good, actually. We might have like a love songs kind of thing for Valentine's Day, which quite frankly could include some power ballads. So we could satisfy that element of it. And then depending on how it goes, maybe Kiss a little bit later on, and then Greener will be a happy man. Problem is, we're going to have to start listening to Kiss right now because I think they have 1,300 albums.
Christ.
Yeah, I think
Right.
you're barking up the wrong tree if you think the ladies like the power ballads. I think the Beastie Boys instrumental is
Beastie Boys
good for
instrumental.
making love.
Oh, don't make this.
Oh yeah, the Beastie Boys instrumental. That is like the most multifunctional playlist there is.
He shaved his mustache and he's still creepy.
That's worse.
Yeah, well, I lost some weight too because I walked so far.
Oh God. Okay. Well, listen. Okay. Let's back up. Let's forget about Valentine's Day because it's getting out of hand. So we'll back up a couple months, as you said. We'll talk some Christmas here. Honestly, if the listeners want to get the Picks and Sticks boys a little something, we do accept Interact money transfers at picksandstickspodcast@gmail.com. I will throw that out there.
I did not even know that.
Right? We do. Yeah, we can actually do that. For this episode, a little bit different. We do have a list. We do have a top 20 list. That means we do have a playlist, and you will be able to find those on Apple, on YouTube Music, and what's the other one I'm missing? I didn't write it down. Spotify. Thank you.
Spotify. Yeah.
So you will find it on those 3 platforms. No algorithm this time. We had to put away the Picks and Sticks patented algorithm. So really, all we did this time was we took, and I'm not even sure we would say our 5 favorite Christmas songs. I think that we kind of tried to make it a little bit fun. So each of us came up with 5 songs. We've got them down in a list. I think we're just going to go through them, talk about a couple of songs, poke a little fun, and hopefully when you listen to the playlist on one of those 3 platforms that you get a little enjoyment out of it. So I think if we're going to go, actually, before I do that, anything to add? Did I miss anything here, boys, or what?
No.
Everything sound good?
I think you got it all, and we encourage some feedback. Of course, you can always email us, right? picksandsticks@gmail.com. Oh, sorry, picksandsticks.podcast@gmail.com.
Yep.
Tell us whose list is on point, and if you find one of them lacking, and I will tell you later which one I find lacking. So, spoiler right there.
Okay.
Are you going to call yourself out for your shit tunes?
Yeah.
That's not a Christmas attitude, for starters. All right, let's listen to the songs first.
I think we're going in alphabetical order in terms of guy. So
Guy.
that first
Hey,
guy is Cecil. He starts with a C, eh?
Totally does, eh? We should totally do this super Canadian. You're right.
Oh yeah, when we get to one of our songs later, talk
Maybe
more
we
about
should.
that.
Yeah, maybe we should have done that. Good day, eh? Welcome to Picks and Sticks.
Got some great songs, eh?
Okay, you hoser, eh?
All right, Cecil Hoser, go.
Okay, so like my first song is Elvis. Santa Claus is back in town.
I can't believe you picked an Elvis song. That was interesting to me, but anyway.
The Elvis Christmas album is one of my favorite albums. Take the Christmas off, period. It's freaking brilliant. The first 6-7 songs, they're amazing. Like I don't know, the Elvis. There's something about Elvis in this one. It's freaking amazing. I grew up with this record too. It's a family heirloom. So every year we're one of my favorite memories watching DW, maybe feeling a little on the rum, sing on top of his lungs in the living room. The dude loved to sing. Anyways, that's my stepdad.
That's a solid choice.
No, but he. So when I was able to hit the rum too, then I joined in. But
nice.
There's too many good songs. And I got a couple lyrics from that song too, which cracked me right up. Hang on, it's hang on right here. Yeah, hang up your pretty stockings, turn off the light. Santa Claus is coming down your chimney tonight. Oh
God. You should have done that in an Elvis voice, but anyway, another missed opportunity.
Hang up your pretty stocking. Turn off the light.
I like that song. It's a good song.
Oh, it's brilliant.
It is a great album. Good call.
You can't criticize Elvis. What are you going to do?
You really can't.
It is. It's the silkiest, smoothest album I've ever heard. Okay, next. Where I go? Christmas in Hollis.
Another great pick.
Yeah. It's our only rap song on here, but Run DMC ties into rock and roll, being that they saved Aerosmith's career.
Yep.
What do I
It's
get
a good
next?
pick too, buddy.
One of the better 12 Days of Christmas songs. I've never heard this until we did this. The Twisted Sister heavy metal Christmas.
Oh, it's brilliant.
Solid.
Let's give you an example. Start at 5. 5 skull earrings, 4 quarts of Jack, 3 studded belts, 2 pairs of spandex pants, and a tattoo of Ozzy.
Hang on. Can you go back to 5? Because I had a note here. I said on day 5, is it 5 skull earrings or 5 stolen rings? I was hoping it was 5 stolen rings because I thought that was way more metal. But is it? It is skull earrings. Is that what it is?
It says skull earrings. Yeah.
Nah, that's disappointing. That's a missed opportunity there too.
If I'm not mistaken, this was their last album too, wasn't it? Is that right?
I have no idea.
I'm pretty sure this was the last one they ever did.
Probably. He looked. I saw the video, and he wasn't a young D. We saw D. Snyder at the
back alley.
Yeah, with Quinn. Anyways, I digress.
How was
that?
that?
Was a great show.
I was going to say,
I must have missed that one.
before you move on to the next one, I did want to say I thought it was funny that, Mauro noted in the Power Ballads episode that The Price and the other Twisted Sister song that we talked about had a drum fill every 8 seconds. This song is exactly the same. There is more drum fills in this song than any song I've ever heard in my life. It's unreal. Again,
there's some terrible guitaring on that album too. Just right in line with that.
Your voice cracking. So again, we posted that clip on Instagram. So if you don't follow us on Instagram, please do it and go back to, I think it's 2 or 3 posts ago. It's not that long ago, but it was the 30-second clip from that episode. And Mauro was so worked up about how bad the guitaring was on that song, the voice clip. I played it for the kids and they just played it over and over again. They were in tears. It was so good. The guitars! It's terrible.
Do you want fries with that?
That's awesome. Anyway, sorry. Next.
Guys worked up.
No stories. Next is AC/DC. Mistress for Christmas. How did this not come up on the AC/DC show?
It is a terrible song.
It's fantastic. I don't believe that. I actually enjoy the song.
That's got to be the best title on this list.
It's got great spoken word at the beginning.
I like the theme of the song.
That kind of reminds me that one Christmas I was driving home, living kind of through the downtown, so I was passing the Ship and Anchor it was midnight, and I see Vausen's van parked out front. I'm like, no way! So I pull over, and I had one. It was one of the it was Christmas Eve, so it was one of the best Christmas Eves being in a pub with a bunch of strangers, like, because no one was strangers when you went in. Everyone was friendly. So anyways, girl talks to me. She's freaking beautiful. Anyways, get chatting. She's telling me she's an exotic dancer, but not the slutty type. She takes
of course not. No.
Yeah, it's an art form she takes seriously.
As they all do.
And she's very nice, very classy. Chatted with me all night, and then right the other night she's like, "Okay, nice meeting you. See you," and left with 3 dudes.
And you weren't one of them.
I was not one of them.
That's a good Christmas story, man. You should tell your kids that one.
Yeah. So I'll tell my wife later. Yeah. What's my fifth song? Dropkick
Seasons
Murphys.
Upon Us.
Holy
Dropkick
crap!
Murphys.
I never heard that one before.
Good.
But that's a good one. I love that Dropkick Murphys kind of that pub Irish rock sound,
Yeah, man.
I am not a Dropkick Murphys fan.
I've heard,
and I listened to this. I didn't even know this song. This might be the best song on the entire list.
Yeah,
it's right there.
It's good, yeah. So
I was like, man, this is wicked. Lyrically, it's hilarious.
It is.
Right? I was driving and I was listening to all the songs and I was like, man, this is a great pick. Since
I'm reading more lyrics, I'll give you a sample of this one. Some families messed up while others are fine. If you think yours is crazy, well, you should see mine. My sister's a whack job. I wish I had none. Their husbands are losers, and so are their sons.
Yeah.
My nephew's a horrible, wise little twit. He once gave me a nice gift wrapped box full of shit. And the whole song's like that,
That concludes today's Dr. Seuss portion of the podcast.
Yeah, no kidding, hey? A little different twist.
That's a solid list.
That is a solid list.
Yeah, it's like my family by the Interrupters, similar to that.
Yeah, well done. That's a good solid 5.
Well, when I was listening, I had other songs that were kind of funny picks, but I couldn't listen to them. So at least I made sure I had songs I could tolerate.
Yeah, there you go.
Note,
Gordo.
Right on.
Oh,
he asked himself. Well, is it my turn, sir?
It is your turn, yeah.
Oh, thank you.
It goes C and then G and then H and then M, yeah.
I think I got it. Now that's good. Good list, Carlin. Starting number 5 on my list is your favorite Alien Invaders, Gwar, coming in with Stripper Christmas Summer Weekend. Unbelievable. Guar. So you know the scumdogs of the universe. You love them.
I can't believe you snuck Guar in here. And not a bad song. I'll be honest. I was expecting the worst. The opening riff, and then it goes straight into a solo. I mean, hey, that's how you deliver a Christmas song. I was impressed.
I thought it was going to be awful, and it was so good. It's catchy, got a hook. They got some oh yes in there. They got a double bass ending, and they're talking about Christmas strippers. I mean, it's got everything you really want in a Christmas song, I think.
Is that about Carlin's
artistic dancers
venture to the pub there?
Yeah, that's right.
Exactly.
Stripper Christmas.
I'm going to follow this up with the band we already talked about, Twisted Sister. I got Deck the Halls on there. It's a straight up rock and Christmas tune. I can't believe how good this album is. Twisted Sisters delivers the Christmas album of your dreams, folks.
Who would have thought Twisted Sister would be the Bing Crosby of this list, hey?
We must be listening to two completely different things.
You're not a Twisted Sister Christmas fan?
You know, I used to be a Twisted Sister fan. Like back in the day, I saw them live. They opened for Iron Maiden back in '84. It was unbelievable.
Yeah. Sure.
And then the more I hear them, especially doing this, like with the price and other stuff, like I kind of realize what a garbage band they are. And I was listening to the song, and there's something familiar about it. You should have seen me maybe about an hour and a half ago. I'm listening to the song, and the riff is familiar, and I'm humming it, and I would play. There's like a 7-second piece, and then I'd have to pause it, and then I'm humming it to myself, trying to figure it out. Well, they stole the riff from Thin Lizzy. The boys are back in town, so I hope they have a good lawyer, or at least given some writing credits on it. Anyway, when I heard that, this is an absolute dog shit pick.
You know what? I completely disagree. This band is like a fine wine that grows. It just gets better with time. It's priceless Christmas magic.
It's like a fine boxed wine.
That's right.
I decorated the tree listening to that.
Oh my God.
All the balls ended up on the ground. The tree was sideways.
Well,
it's actually a good it's a good album. It's fun. The guitaring's terrible throughout the whole thing. But
there's no Jimi Hendrix on here, that's for sure. But maybe I can improve the list here with my next one, and that is Run Rudolph Run by Lemmy, Billy Gibbons from ZZ Top, and Dave Grohl, crushing the 1958 Chuck Berry song. Unbelievable. For those of you not familiar with the original, it's kind of a play on Johnny Be Good. Like, it's very, very similar. But it's off the album from 2008. It was a compilation called, what is it called? We Wish You a Merry Christmas and a Headbanging New Year. Not the best album, but this one really jumped off the page. I mean, it's Lemmy singing Christmas with Dave Grohl on drums. What else do you want?
It's the three legends, man.
Yeah, Lemmy singing Christmas carols. That's a good fit.
Three freaking legends.
Mm-hmm.
And Billy Gibbons can play some lead guitar, man.
Oh, Billy Gibbons? Oh, God.
I got lots of time for Billy Gibbons.
Me too, brother. Great song. I did a last-minute edit here. At number 2, I've got Bad Religion, The Little Drummer Boy.
You called an audible.
I called an audible at the line. And I'll explain why when we get to your list, Huffman, as to what I exchanged. Sure. But the Bad Religion song, the whole album is great. A good Christmas song. But Little Drummer Boy, it reminds me a little bit of Creeping Death by Metallica at the beginning. But it's Bad Religion through and through. Really well done. Did any of you other guys listen to that album?
Just I did. Christmas.
No, I missed it.
Yeah, I listened to it.
It's pretty solid, but it's not quite as solid as my number one pick. A guy at work recommended this for me, and I got to tell you, "Old Holy Night" by Christmas with Weezer, unbelievable. Weezer doing Christmas. You either get Weezer or you don't, and I'm afraid I do, son.
You're a big Weezer fan, aren't you? So,
I'm a huge Weezer guy. Yeah. I think they're hysterical. I love them.
Yeah, they're good.
The singer sings so straight, like he's in a choir, but the whole time they're doing the whole Weezer like mid like tempo grungy, jing 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 jing. Like it's just magical. Check it out on the playlist.
Magical.
I don't think you'll be disappointed.
I was, but.
I have a feeling if anybody does listen to the playlist, they'll make it about 2 songs.
No, there'll just be a lot of skipping. You just have to skip a lot.
There might be some skip, but I suggest you give this one a good 30 seconds till it kicks in, then make up your mind.
Yeah,
and that's the list, boys.
I struggle with the Weezer. Oh, not a bad list. I think the Bad Religion and the Lemmy and the Guar saved it. Those three are solid picks.
Okay.
The other two a little bit questionable, but that's okay.
I'll take it. All right, following our complex sequence here, who's next?
Yeah, I'm next. Huff is next.
Right.
Yeah, still hasn't figured out the alphabet, but you'll get it eventually.
Mm-hmm.
In no particular order, I'm going to go with maybe I'll try and rank them and count it back from number 5. I like the way Gordo did that, so I'm going to go with "I Won't Be Home for Christmas" by Blink-182. I don't know what it is about Blink-182, but I don't know. I like that band. They're such a pop punk band that a lot of people hate, but the drumming, of course, is incredible.
Their other song's good too. It's a little crass. Their other Christmas song. It's like 42 seconds.
Yeah, what was the name of that? I got it written down here somewhere. It did make my list.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
It was on the short list, but I didn't get Happy Holidays, You Bastard.
Yeah. That's a good one.
That's pretty solid.
That was
a great title, right?
Indeed.
Yeah. I'm going with number 4. I'm going to go with Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers, Christmas All Over Again. You can't go wrong with Tom Petty. I defy anyone to say anything bad about Tom Petty, particularly when he's with the Heartbreakers. It's a classic. Then I'm going with the Vandals and Oi to the World, an incredible punk rock ditty. And this is where that ties back into, there was another version of it by No Doubt that was originally on Gordo's list.
Correct.
And then Gordo realized that he completely missed the boat on that, because the Vandals version is amazing and the No Doubt version is a C- at best.
Exactly why I called the audible. I came up to the line, I called a run play, and I saw that there was like 7 or 8 guys in the box, and my play was done. So, Way to the World by No Doubt. The Vandals version is way better. And why would they cover a song a year after the Vandals? Like, I don't even understand that.
I like the quick covers now. Like
you're a fan of those,
Interrupters covering Billie Eilish. I like when someone right away pays homage. Like that happened lots in the old. I found that happened lots in the older times. Like what's that? Marshall Tucker band, Can't You See? And then Waylon Jennings, he covered it like the same year. He liked it so much.
Well, No Doubt is no Waylon Jennings. I'll tell you that. But you're right. You make a good point, though.
All right, I got.
Hold on, though.
No Doubt. Did you Waylon Jennings?
It's my hot take.
Yeah, that's outstanding. Sorry, Mauro, you're trying to get a word in here.
Yeah, did you go? The Vandals have a whole Christmas album, right? Oh, there's the voice crack again. But some of the song titles are hilarious. Like A Gun for Christmas, which, not bad. Grandpa's Last Christmas.
Kind of dark.
I thought that was a good tune.
Kind of dark, he says.
And then they follow that up with My First Christmas as a Woman.
The Vandals.
Oh, and then this is my ultimate favorite. Hang Myself from the Tree.
Yeah, I saw that one. That's unreal.
So I would suggest that goes best Christmas album of all time as far as song titles.
You might have a winner there, buddy.
It could be. I honestly, I didn't listen to the album. I saw this song and I listened to the song and I was like, man, this is a great tune. So that's great tune. That's why I had to put that on there.
Yeah, great tune, eh?
Great tune, man. I'm down to 2. Let's go Bad Religion. Nice one. God Rest Ye Merry Gentlemen, which that song in general might be my favorite if you want to call it Christmas carol. I don't even know if people call them Christmas carols anymore. It's not like people go door to door like they did back in the 50s and 60s and 70s or whatever. Bare Naked Ladies do a really, really good version of that song, but in this particular case, God Rest Ye Merry Gentlemen by Bad Religion is awesome.
Agreed.
back to Christmas carols. I moved in with Erin, when our first Christmas was coming up. She pranked me. She said, Are you okay with Christmas caroling? I'm like, what? It's like, yeah, we go door to door caroling every year, family. Okay. And fuck, you had me going. I was fucking, oh fuck, what do I do here? And then she had me going all night.
Did she get you all dressed up and everything?
No, almost. I was hating it, but I was too scared to say no.
You know who wouldn't be too scared? Weezer.
I do it now.
Weezer will do it.
Oh, they totally do it.
Absolutely.
They fucking kill it too.
This would be a good year to do it. Actually, plug in, throw the back of the truck. Let's do it.
That's a great idea, buddy.
That's not a bad idea. Let's pick some sticks it, boys.
Let's set up the band in the back of the truck. And we'll just plug into one house, and when the cord's almost out, we'll just say pause, run up to the other house and plug into that house.
We'll get the Jenny going.
We don't have like a Bugs Bunny length extension cord that's like 14 miles long.
100-footer here.
Yeah,
we'll just get the Jenny going. We'll turn up the amps really loud so you don't hear it.
Yeah, we can do it. We can do it in the courtyard at my place.
Well, the old people be calling the cops in no time. What are you talking about?
Everyone here is like 100 years old. They'd love it. They would love it.
The scary thing is that's not the worst idea we've ever had.
No, certainly.
All right, so my I guess number one, if we want to call it that, even though we technically weren't really putting them in order, but I'm going with the Black Crowes, Backdoor Santa. It was written and recorded by Clarence Carter in 1969, so it's an older tune.
The fifth Beatle.
It's been covered a million times, and I believe it was the original. It's funny how this ties back in. That's how good my list is. I tied it back into Gord's list, and then of course it was sampled in the Run DMC song, right?
Yeah.
But the Black Crowes, I like the Black Crowes. Obviously, they're a little bit different now, and I don't even think the brothers are speaking anymore or whatever. But I think they still
they feud. Hey, they don't. Like Oasis.
Yeah, they went full Gallagher. Anyway, they do a fabulous job on this song. It is so good.
I agree.
So that's my list.
That's a good pick and a good list, buddy.
I've walked out at 2 concerts in my life. Black Crowes was one of them. And you know what the weird part is? I like the Black Crowes.
Yeah, I know.
So when I saw them live, it was terrible.
Were they ripped or just not?
How could they be terrible?
They were on like the gospel music kick at that point.
They're always on the gospel music kick. What are you talking about?
Yeah, but this was like, it was too much.
They started blues and then they took it hard right.
Okay. He's got the same voice.
It's not that I don't like gospel, but I didn't go to the Black Crowes concert. I went to the Black Crowes concert to see like rock and roll and like blues and shit. It was weird.
You went for the guitars and you left because of the gospel. We get it.
Yeah,
I get it.
All right. Well, Mauro's going to close this out, and if nothing else, I'm not even going to say it, but there is an epic pick in here. Oh. I'm really, really happy for you, Mauro.
Let's get this shit show started.
Yeah.
I'll have a blue Christmas without you.
Without you.
That may be the best Christmas song ever made.
It's so good. I picked it twice.
That's true. The song title's on there twice. I almost did God Rest Ye Merry Gentlemen like 4 times, but
so which one's better?
So this is the second Elvis song, yeah?
So Elvis, Blue Christmas,
and
the Misfits, Blue Christmas.
Oh, God.
There it is, boys. There it is, boys.
Awful.
And
he snuck in the Misfits.
At first, when I listened to it, I thought it was a terrible song, but I had to put it on because I had to put it on because it's the Misfits. But actually, if you give it a listen, it's not too bad.
It's not as bad as I thought it would be, to be honest. But who's the vocalist?
Oh, the new.
I tried to look it up. I couldn't find the guy's name. There was no information on it at all. He does a kind of a Danzig try on this, I felt, but I don't know who the guy is.
I think it's the new guy, right? It's Michael. I think it's Michael Graves is his name.
Is that his name? Graves.
Yeah.
That's a great. Is that his real last name? If it is, that's outstanding.
It
You had
really
to
is.
hire that guy.
Yeah, well, it's not as good as the guitar player Doyle Wolfgang von Frankenstein.
Yeah, but
That must be his
didn't
birth
Chuck
name.
Biscuits used to be didn't Chuck Biscuits play, or is he just playing in Danzig?
Chuck Biscuits was Danzig.
He was Danzig. Okay, that's still one of my favorite rock names, Chuck Biscuits. Chuck Biscuits is amazing, and then he went and played for Social Distortion.
Oh, that's right.
We saw Chuck Biscuits play at the university. He was playing
it
drums
Chuck
when we went and saw
Biscuits?
Social
Oh,
D.
yeah. Well, the new drummer for the Ramones on their reunions, for the Misfits is Marky Ramone.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah,
There you go.
Yeah.
Doesn't
Well,
help
there
your
you go.
terrible pick, but that's okay.
Mauro went back-to-back Blue Christmas, one Elvis, one by the Misfits. What else you got?
Yeah, I couldn't get enough Blue Christmas. I could listen to it over and over. Then I had an interesting one by a band called The Boo.
I couldn't even find this.
Yeah,
I don't even
you
think
can't.
this song is on Spotify.
I think you
can't
made this
find it.
one up. This is
Little
your song.
Silent Boy.
Is it any good? None of us
Yeah,
could
it's a
listen
great
to it
tune.
because
But I found a different version by a fellow named Kevin Mojica
of course you did.
on
Never heard of it.
a very stellar album.
Move
called
over,
Christmas
here it
for
comes
Punks.
again.
Christmas for Punks. And they do a very good version of We Three Kings. Amazing.
Little
Absolutely
silent.
amazing.
It sounds like they're making fun of mute people. Way to go, man. Making fun of the handicaps. Great job.
Little Silent Boy. That's what you should be right now.
I still don't think this exists. I need to fact check this.
It's good. Actually, I think
I'd love to hear it.
I think the Boo is a Japanese band.
Are they?
Yeah. So
And
you can
are
only
those 3 asterisks that I see there? Those are actually that's part of the band name. Is 3 asterisks then the Boo?
no. Because if you look at the list, I had a backup pick because I don't think we'll be
Oh,
able to get.
Roger that. Okay.
So I had "Don't Worry About Me" by Joey Ramone. That was the backup song because I don't think the Boo is gonna make it.
Well, that could be you could have a deep. That'll be your deep cut. The Joey Ramone song.
But Kevin Mojica can make it.
Kevin Mojica, the
Kevin
infamous
Mojica.
Kevin Mojica, and the little silent boy.
I thought it was Mojica, but then I realized it's Mojica when I saw that he was Mexican.
Mojica.
Stop saying Boica. Boica.
Yeah, could be Mojica. I don't know. But he was
Yeah,
Mexican, so
that might be better.
What else you got here? What other magic you got up your sleeve, Mr. Christmas?
well, I have a Weezer song.
Oh yeah, you do.
Yeah, and that's like "We Wish You a Merry Christmas." Come on, that's a great song. Mm-hmm. And you only have to listen to it for about a minute and 30 seconds.
Is that as long as it is?
It's a brief number. Yeah.
It's a brief number.
That
Great
song was
vocals.
torture in elementary school when we had to go and sing Christmas carols. And
Oh, because the wish you Merry
yeah,
Christmas.
the wish.
We wish you a Merry
Oh.
Christmas.
I thought you couldn't remember the lyrics.
Yeah.
Nightmares with
And
that.
finally,
Good popcorn though.
a song that the first time I heard it, I wasn't sure about it, but it's called "Merry Christmas, Everybody" by Oasis. You know,
I had no idea Oasis had a song.
yeah.
I thought it was funny that they were talking about getting together with family and all that stuff. I thought that was funny.
Yeah,
So you
it's-
managed
it's-
hit each other in the head with
you
hammers.
managed to find the only bad Oasis song, and they saved it for Christmas. I was
Yeah.
so looking forward to this song. I saw it on your list, and I listened to it. I'm like, well, that couldn't have been the right song. So I double checked. No, that's it. I listened to it again. It was worse the second time. How the hell did Oasis write a song this shitty?
Okay,
I gave you credit.
So wait a minute here.
Okay.
So you're telling me "Merry Christmas, Everybody" by Oasis is a worse song than "Stripper Christmas Summer Weekend" by Guar?
That's correct.
That is, I would agree with that as well.
That
Did
is
someone
correct.
fucking hit you in the head with a hammer?
Dude, I challenge our listeners to
Challenge.
stack those songs up against each other, and I defy you to say that Oasis "Merry Christmas, Everybody's" better than
I
"Stripper
will put the
Christmas Summer
challenge out
Weekend."
there to everybody to
Let's
listen
do
to
it.
those two songs.
All right, let's do it, buddy.
And if Stripper Christmas wins, then I'll concede to you.
Okay, let's throw it out there. Let's see what the,
I
people
won't pull
say.
a Trump and just not concede.
It's rigged.
Oh,
You'll
he's
actually
getting.
concede.
He'll
I'll
be
get
back.
my legal team on it.
I say he get.
I was impressed that the research team came up with an Oasis Christmas song because I had no idea that it existed. And I was same as Gord. I was like, no way, Oasis has a Christmas song. So pumped. And then again, disappointed. I listened to it a couple times and it just I didn't enjoy it. It's no slide away.
Indeed, it is. It's more like hanging
Give
yourself
it all
from the tree.
you got. But
It's certainly not.
it's certainly not. But in any event, that's the Christmas list, ladies and gentlemen. And I think we were going to do a deep cut if somebody had something that all was in the sixth spot or something that all. Gord's waving his hand like a 3-year-old.
I'm doing the horse shake. I do have one.
What do you got?
I got, this won't be for everybody, but I got a kick out of it, is Weird Al Yankovic, The Night Santa Went Crazy. Great video as well. Check it out. I don't remember who he's ripping off in it, but it's, it's Weird Al. Santa goes crazy.
Can't
What
go
else do you
wrong.
want? Can't go wrong.
And I think that when you say that the video is incredible, I don't even think that needs to be said. I've never seen a bad video from Weird Al.
Nor I.
Right?
Nor I.
I got two more. Sorry.
I'm gonna. Sorry, man. I'm gonna shut up soon. I'm sneaking one in. Gord's going to appreciate this selection. My good friend Will is I don't even think he listens to the podcast, but if he does, he'll appreciate the selection. This is an unbelievable tune. It should have maybe been in the top 5. Song called "It's Christmas Time" by a band called Status Quo. Unbelievable song.
Oh no.
Unbelievable song, and I don't remember if we talked about Status Quo on the podcast or not, if it was just one of those drunken nights that we had. But
we did.
This is a band that we had never heard of, big in the UK. We might have talked about it in Oasis, but anyway, they've got like 13,000 albums as well. They're just like Kiss, but and no one's ever heard of them in North America, I don't think. But great tune. I was searching for stuff and I saw Status Quo come up. I'm like, no way, I got to hear this. Great tune. I think you'll enjoy it.
I will definitely check that out, man. Whew.
I got.
Cease. I cut you off, so you go.
No. I know you love your instrumentals, so
For the love of Pete.
the Little Drummer Boy, Silent Night by Jimi Hendrix.
Oh, that might not be bad.
That is deadly.
Is that
not
is
too
that another
bad.
love-making tune?
That's a great deep cut. Dude, why are you going to make love to all these songs?
Is it 13 minutes long?
Oh man, you can tell who's been cuddled recently. It's 7 something. There's two versions. That's a good point. There's a 5 and a 7. So we'll make sure you get the one that's in the 7s. It's better.
It's got the longer solo, I imagine.
It's awesome. Nice.
I didn't know if you were going to catch that or not.
That's a good tie into our next podcast.
Yeah.
That might show up on 2 podcasts.
Mauro, I'm sure. Have you got a deep cut?
I got one more though. I got sorry. The greatest, maybe the greatest Christmas song of all time. Up there with Elvis is the 12 Days of Christmas. Bob and Doug McKenzie.
Good call.
Oh yeah.
Oh, buddy. And a beer in a tree.
That is an epic song. Geddy Lee does a phenomenal job on the chorus.
That's on the Great White Take Off. Different song, but same.
Oh, that is on
Take Off. Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry, I got my Bob and Doug.
That's still another Christmas song. It's Christmas eligible.
Is it?
I think.
Take Off?
Right now?
I don't think so.
No, you're
Probably
right.
not.
Okay.
I did mention I do have that on vinyl. Maybe I'll break that out for the next edition. So that's a great pick too.
Yeah, that's a solid pick.
Dude, that thing. You have to put that in the safe.
All right, Mauro.
Well, I already mentioned it, but I got to go back to my boy Kevin Mojica.
No, you don't.
No, you don't.
Yeah, I do.
Jesus Christ.
Cecil's joking. Cecil just...
Stop saying Mojica.
I already
Spit on my
mentioned the song,
computer.
but We Three Kings, you know, it's a good
Cecil
song.
spit his drink all over his laptop.
Oh, Jesus.
You know, I really hope this guy's available on all the platforms.
Mauro's he's got 8 songs that he's listed off. There's only gonna be 3 available on the playlist. His whole list is a deep cut.
Oh, lucky if it's even a deep cut.
Oh my
Infamous
God.
Kevin freaking Mojica.
That is...
Yeah, I don't know where this
wicked.
guy came from, man. He's something else.
Does he have like a whole Christmas album or something? Like,
He's got a whole
listen?
Christmas album. Yeah, he's got a bunch
Really?
of punk albums.
What?
Like, who is it? Like, is he a North American dude? Is he like a UK guy? Like, who is this guy?
No, and Mojica, like mojito.
Oh.
Yeah.
I don't know. Well, if I like Mojica as much as I like mojitos, then it'd
He's
probably be all right.
He's south of the border, maybe Tijuana. I don't know,
Okay.
but he exists. I feel like he's one of these guys that maybe released his music on SoundCloud and stuff like that,
Oh yeah.
and then sort of ended up getting some albums and released. So I don't know.
Well, I'll tell you when you Google
Enough
his
about
name,
him.
the first thing that comes up is a few like LinkedIn profiles. So I don't think that's the Kevin Mojica we're looking for.
Oh yeah.
No,
he's
probably
he's
not.
also CFO for
Yeah,
Tech company.
yeah, it's some tech company. He's got some side gig doing Christmas tunes. He's got 10 downloads and they're all from Mauro.
But if you do, but again, if you do go to YouTube to find the Boo Little Silent Boy, it's a punk mix of Silent Night and Little Drummer Boy.
All right.
So yeah, so there you go.
I will definitely check that out.
Yeah, maybe it's on YouTube or something, but I didn't find it on Spotify. I'll look again, but
Yeah. If you have
in any event.
absolutely nothing better to do at all, then do it. But otherwise, I recommend maybe doing something else.
Oh, so there's a ringing endorsement. Even the guy who created the list is like, my list is kind of shitty. I wouldn't listen to it. So
Do a bunch of other stuff first, like hang 3,000 feet of lights before you get to that.
Yeah, well, I'm not a big Christmas guy for some reason.
you
But
will
anyway.
be when we're rolling through neighborhoods with our gear in the back of a pickup truck.
Yeah, that I can do.
Yeah.
That I can do.
Nice.
Cecil will be singing Blue Christmas, or he'll be doing just Elvis impersonation.
Frick yeah.
Santa Claus is back in town.
Hell yeah.
It's going to be incredible.
I think the best Christmas I ever had was, I don't know, how old were we, Cecil?
Yeah.
20s?
Me too. We had a
We
very...
We both bailed from our family Christmas parties and went to his house and
He
played
came over
guitar,
after midnight.
drank beer.
Started
Yeah, I
hung out from
showed up at
midnight till
midnight.
6 in the morning, just playing guitar and sipping some Christmas cheer. That's
Nice.
what we had. I got pictures right here over there. We it starts with us looking kind of casual. Then you see some pics on the instruments. And then the next pic, we're wearing balaclavas, posing in front of my closet full of weed plants growing. And then as the pictures evolve, then Mauro's got the balaclava on the piano, cigarettes hanging out of his mouth, and then you just see the through the stack of photos, the decline.
That sounds like the Hangover when they're rolling the credits. That's what that sounds like.
It was epic.
Yeah.
Wow. Good work, boys. Good
All
work.
right. Well, I think we'll wrap that up. And hopefully you enjoyed this merry little episode. Help spread the Picks and Sticks word. Tell all your elves and reindeer and Grinches about it. We would really appreciate your support. Make sure you don't miss an episode. Subscribe to the Picks and Sticks podcast. You can find us everywhere. Spotify, Apple, YouTube, Stitcher, iHeartRadio, TuneIn, and Alexa. We've got one more episode, gentlemen, for 2020. The next episode is the final episode of 20. A lot of people are saying, thank God 2020 is over. But I think a lot of people were, if I remember New Year's last year, we're like, you ring in the new year, 2020, yay. And this has been a complete train wreck. So hopefully things get better in 2021. But we're going to leave 2020 with some Jimi Hendrix.
Yes, we are.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to this one. So that's what we're doing next. Again, thanks for listening. And until next time, see ya.
See ya.